We're here with Sebastian Wernicke, who got top 64 at YCS Utrecht this weekend. So tell us what you played today.
I played Pure Striker and I went X2-1 in Swiss.
Okay, what were your matchups?
My matchups were mostly, I played like everything. I had 2 mirrors, I had 2 tricksters, I had Invoked, I had Blue Eyes, I had 3 Gokis, I had Paleozoic, so yeah, I played like everything.
So all across the spectrum.
Yeah.
Alright, so show us the list you played.
Yeah, so for the main deck I played obviously Triple Ray, then because combo decks got better just right before the tournament. I had to go back to Triple Ash. I played Double Ash for a very long time. Then Triple Ogre because it's a starter card. Then for the spells I played 31 spells. 1 drones because limited. Then triple multi-roll, triple field spell and double terraforming. You need triple multi-roll because you can bait Ogre with the first multi-roll because you can activate the second one afterwards. And it's just another starter card, and if you can get into the grind game you always win. Then of course triple anchor, triple engage, and then for the tech card of the weekend, triple eagle booster, because eagle booster wins the mirror match every time. And Eagle Booster doesn't only win the mirror match. Pure Striker feels like New Age Goat Control, and this card is Book of Moon. So, and then for the one-offs, Shark Cannon, Hercules Blaze, Afterburner and Jamming Waves. You need Jamming Wave because it's a back row heavy format, and Shark Cannon is really good. In the mirror match it's also a starter card if you manage to get 3 cards into the graveyard. And yeah. Then triple Twin Twister, triple Shared Ride, 1 Called by the Grave, 1 Upstart Goblin and 4th Ray. And 1 Called by the Grave is because in combination with Shark Cannon you have the possibility to banish 3 copies of the same card. So yeah, after multi-roll you set Shark Cannon again and then you just banish 3 cards of the same kind. So for example in the mirror match you can banish away 3 times. Okay. And if you do that, the opponent loses. So, then for the side deck, in the side deck I played Omega, Triple Gamma and Driver, because if you go second, it's really good to play through negations and fields. Then Triple Cherries because it's the best hand trap against Goki. You just cherry the Isolde and they have to think twice about what they do. And because everybody's playing mid-breaker field, they have very few cards to play around this. Then the second Called by the Grave for matchups where it's actually important. Then for back row decks, triple Storm Duster and triple Typhoon. Then for the extra deck, I played obviously triple Kagari, triple Shizuku, but I also played triple Hayate. So about Hayate. Hayate is really good in the mirror match. She also gains effect if she doesn't survive the battle, so you can just crash into something and get Ray if you don't have Ray. You can put this out if your opponent rolls you, and yeah. You get your search in the opponent's turn, and in a mirror match, if you don't have Kagari anymore, you can just play with this and multi-roll and it's like another Kagari. And also, most opponents don't expect the third one, and playing 3 won me 2 games just because I play 3, and I use 3 in a lot of games. So for example, one Draco opponent, he thought I have no Sky Striker Ace Link monsters left, so he ended on a field that would lose to Hayate. So I summoned Hayate, tried to attack directly, he did something and the Eagle boosted and the attack went through for a game. And against Altergeist it also won a lot of games. Then for the other cards I played Triple Boss Trick. It's really good against Tricksters, and it's really good if you go into Link plays with Phoenix and you want to go back into next turn Kagadi again, because you leave it on the field, have Eagle Booster set, your opponent can't kill it, and afterwards you just triple it and you get Kagari back. Then you obviously have Phoenix, you need this. Then you have Ningirsu, the World Chalice Warrior. And Ningirsu is really good with your field spell, and it doesn't target, so it adds a lot of boards. Then Bomber Dragon, you need this because it's very, very good in timeout, and Hercules base is just you attack with this twice and do 6,000 damage. And then mostly for cherry targets and out Secret Village, Clara and Isolde, but they also have other applications. In matchups that normal summon a lot, you can just take the monsters, and main phase 2 you put out Clara, and if you play against stun decks, you can summon this with Kagari, with Ray and Monodrones. Then you empty your main monster zone again, get search for another Ray, and can play your spell counts again, even if your opponent has rivalry. And yeah, it also doubles as a cherry target.
So are there any changes you would like to make to the deck?
No, I think the ratios were good. Maybe I would like to test some more, but I think the deck was pretty well for the event, and I was just unlucky to lose to perfect hands.
So you got any shoutouts?
Yeah, I want to do shoutouts to a lot of friends I tested with from CardnetworkSaar. Obviously to my team Baltic Broadbulls. Thanks for testing, thanks for theory crafting. Yeah, that's about it.
Alright guys, so I'll leave their Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram in the description so you guys can go check them out. Thank you for watching.